So part two, we're going to pack the bearings. We're going to install them in the hub, install the seal. So because this is a boat trailer, marine grease is best. Got a nice blue-green color to it. We're going to manually pack these bearings. So what you do is you just try to grab a little bit of grease with every movement. You go a little further up till the grease starts coming out. Drag it across the fatter, thicker part of your hand, fatter, thicker part of your palm to pack it in there. Go all the way around. So keep packing it in there. Flip it over. And what we've got is we've got grease coming out between the bearings. Take your grease out of the middle of your bearing, put it back in the palm of your hand. Pack it in there. Alright, we've got grease coming out between all our bearings. So what we're going to do is we're going to take all this excess grease, take that, we're going to rake it off in there. We're going to grease our race. We're going to go ahead and get a good healthy sized glob. We're going to put that down in there and just kind of work it around. Smear it around on the inside, make sure everything's greased well. Set our bearing in there. Make sure you got plenty of grease down on the bearing, but the seal area should be relatively clean. We're going to set our seal on top. Actually, another tip. Take your seal, pack some grease in your seal. It'll keep the spring from popping out. So we'll put a little more grease in here. Normally I would get this in a tub instead of a tube, but it doesn't really matter how you buy it or how it comes. It is easier to get out if you get it in a tub. We're going to set that in there and put our wood block, use our mallet on top of our wood block mallet here. That's drove in there well. You see, drove in flush. Our other bearing. This is just more footage of me packing bearings. I do show packing the bearing from the bottom and the top to help get even grease all the way around it. This is helpful. Speeds up the process a little bit.
See how I've got grease coming out the top side of it? Flip it over. I like to pack grease in from the top and the bottom. Not 100% necessary, but got grease flowing out the top side now.
All right. Flip this hub over. Once again, we're going to take our grease here. We're just going to make sure that the race and the inside of the hub has lots of grease. It's not going to have a bearing buddy on it from the get-go, so we can make sure we got plenty of grease in here, and that should help out. Some of this grease is going to get pushed out. That'll be okay. Drop that in there, press it down in there. All right, that one's ready to go. Our next step will be installing this on the axle shaft. So we'll set up over on the vise. We're lucky enough we can put the axle on the vise, and I think that'll probably be its own separate video.